Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, listen, guys, today we are going to take a little sidestep from our normal or regularly scheduled program. Welcome to Something to Smile About Saturday here in the Childlike Faith podcast for Christian real estate. Did it again. I said I wasn't going to do it, and I did it. Guys, this is the show formerly known as the Christian Real Estate. We are now the Childlike Faith podcast for Christian entrepreneurs. Are you a business owner? Are you a Christian entrepreneur? This is the right place for you guys. This is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be explaining to you guys why the shift, why we changed, why everything decided to happen. But this whole FuNLiFe community, it's all powered by that guy right there, legendary speaker and trainer motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar, and his proud son, Tom Ziglar. And it's just been amazing. Guys, we started this thing back in 2020. And then we started going live consistently back in 2023. And now we're on the 300th and I don't know how many episodes. So we brought on a couple of different platforms. Thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate you being on here. Listen, I'm trying to get better at this whole comment thing. So if you got something, put it down in the comment section. Are you a Christian entrepreneur? Are you a faith-based business? Because we're going to be talking about the secret to success. The secret to success, guys, is so much. And I'm telling you, the reason we decided to make the shift was simply because we were doing real estate. And I kept getting people asking me, hey, listen, I know you do this for real estate, because so much of what we were doing was resonated with a lot of people, but we were focusing on the Christian real estate professional. Why? Glad you asked. We were focusing on the Christian real estate professional because I do real estate lending. And I saw in the lending world how much real estate professionals had not been through a proper sales training, a proper sales program. And we decided to bring them on board. We got Ziglar certified back in 2020. And that's when we started kind of elevating our game. That's when we really started going to the next level and helping these people be more, do more, and have more in this playground that we call life. And guys, I wish I could tell you, or I wish I could show you all the DMs that were coming. And I decided to go ahead and shift from the Christian real estate professional to the Christian entrepreneur because of all of that. And guys, I'm telling you, in the last week, we've done more business in the last week than we have probably in the last year and a half, a year. We've come up with new programs. We've come up with new workshops. We're now implementing a 2-day retreat that is in the works, guys, to be able to help you guys really hone in on this stuff, man. And it is so amazing. But I mean, the comments that were coming, I've lost them. But one came from a lady in the DFW area. And she said, wow, this is so awesome. I'm so glad that you're doing this. Now I can refer you to my other business owner. She's one of the largest CPA firms in the state of Texas. And now she's been following me and she's going to start referring me a lot of this business. Other coaches have started saying, hey, wow, this is great. I love it. And Crystal said, wow, so that this shift should have happened. She said it was about 2 weeks ago. She almost asked me why I hadn't done that. Guys, I'm a slow person. I'm a slow mover. But when I do move, hey, let's go. So listen, seriously, we're going to be talking about why we've shifted from real estate, because we're going to really dip into the real purpose of why we made the shift. And so I want to welcome all you cool kids. That's what we call them, right? We call you guys cool kids that come on here and hang out with us. And you may have noticed something new around here, right? We kind of shifted the background a little bit to purple, but also, right, we've upgraded the playground. We've enlarged the playground, right? We originally started with the FuNLiFe Community being a place where you could allow your childlike faith to be able to, run wild, right? Unapologetically, to be able to live out your childhood dreams in this playground that we call life. And then we started to really kind of dig into the Christian real estate professional. And as we transitioned and we morphed, and then we started kind of getting a lot of one-on-one calls. We started doing a group coaching. We started doing some public speaking. We started doing some MC work. And all of a sudden now we ended up going and we have increased the playground. The playground is now enlarged enough to include the Christian entrepreneur. And guys, this thing has scaled. I'm already looking for an internship to be an intern to be able to help me kind of grow this stuff. And so that's kind of the neat thing, right? Because we're no longer just the Christian real estate professional coach. We've evolved into something much bigger, more fun, and more aligned with our God-given purpose, guys. So I want you to say hello to all the Christian entrepreneurs out there. If you're a Christian business owner, if you're a Christian entrepreneur, hey, in the comment section down below, tag yourself. Let me know who you are, where you're from, what's your business, and or what's your business? Not your business, not your business, but your business, your business of what you do here in the marketplace. So that's right, guys. That's what we're doing. So I want you to, spoiler alert, it's not a name change. It's really a movement, guys. It's really something larger than life. It's something larger than even myself. And what I've noticed is just like in real estate, there's a lot of professionals and entrepreneurs out there that are no longer having as much fun as they originally started when they started their business, right? Business got a little difficult and they've started to kind of shift their priorities. And so we're going to be helping them to realign of why they started why they started business in the first place, guys. And I cannot wait to share this with you guys because seriously, if I was to explain it, here's why we made the shift. You ready? The reason the playground got bigger is that real estate is amazing, right? It's still part of our DNA. It's still part of what we do here in the FuNLiFe community. But we've discovered that many of you cool kids weren't just selling homes. You were launching side hustles and you were starting coaching businesses and you were, opening boutiques and writing books and you were building empires. And so we said, why limit the fun? Why keep the fun to just our little merry-go-round on the bigger playground of life? And so it's not just it wasn't just a job title, guys. It was a mission. And it still is. It's a mission to be able to help that Christian entrepreneur to grow and scale their business in a way that they're able to achieve the financial freedom they're looking for without having to sacrifice their time or their joy. So whether you're a real estate agent, whether you're a coach, whether you're a speaker, whether you're a course creator, or just a creative genius, right? If you're building something for the kingdom, you're a Christian entrepreneur. And so welcome to the Childlike Faith podcast for Christian entrepreneurs. And so our mission didn't change. Our vision just got bigger, right? It got more clear, and with clarity comes power, guys. And so what we've been able to do, and that's what we've been seeing happen, is that now we have a crystal clear vision, right? If our vision is how to say, if our vision is there, our decisions are easy, right? And so if our vision is clear, our decisions are easy. So we still believe in helping you grow your business, finding your financial freedom, and living your best, most fun and joyful life ever without sacrificing the time, the peace, your family, or bigger yet, your purpose, right? So now we just get to help more cool kids out there do it, and not just the realtors out there. So here's the mindset behind it, right? Faith first, business second. And both of them that matter, but we're still keeping it rooted in the childlike faith. And so we believe big, right? BIG with all caps. And we want you to dream wild, guys, and trust that God's got us every step of the way, right? If I was to give you one scripture in this whole thing, right? Philippians 4:13 is I, you, us, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So here's the motivation, right? The marketplace is just one of the greatest mission fields of our time, guys. And so when you win in business, you win with influence. And one of my coaches, Justin Jankowski, was teaching us about the art of influence. And shout out to Justin, because he's one of the ones that really kind of helped me nail down my statement, my ideal client, having no idea that it was going to expand into something so much bigger than myself. And so I'm excited at the prospect of how all of this is evolving and how all of this is happening. I'll go and tell you right now, I'm gonna blow right past our 10-minute mark that we try to hit every single morning. Typically, we're live on here at 7:45 Monday through Friday. On Saturdays, we come on here a little bit early. But guys, I want to be able to explain to you guys and really kind of give you guys the thought process, the mindset, and the motivation, and then of course the methodology behind this. So the motivation is this: the marketplace is so big that there is enough business for everyone out there. And so all of a sudden, when you win in business, you are able to attract more people into your sphere of influence. And when you win with influence, you shine for Jesus in the boardroom, in the Zoom room, in the open house, when people walk through your doors of your business, they feel the love of why you started and they want to help you to be more, do more, and have more because you're in turn doing that, right? Mr. Ziglar said it perfectly. He built everything that he had on this one concept, right? You watching live or on replay can have everything in life you want if you're just willing to help enough other people get what it is that they want. That's all it is. Yeah, you ready for the methodology? Here's where a lot of people get stuck. And this is why I love the mindset, the motivation, and the methodology. The methodology is this. We still believe in showing you how to build your pipelines, right? We still show you how to be a lead generating machine. We still show you on how to grow a God-honoring brand. And we're still going to use social media with boldness and with integrity, guys. We're going to help you to automate, scale, and systematize your business to the point that, guys, you don't have to worry about burnout. Burnout is a real thing. And unfortunately, too many people aren't doing it right to the point that all of a sudden they go out of business or they don't grow their business to the level and to the size because God is doing some big things. And so you need to be prepared to be able to scale your business, because if you don't scale your business, eventually that opportunity bypasses you and you start falling back you start to regress. And so here's the biblical wisdom, right? I love bringing some Bible into this thing. We already talked about Philippians 4:13, but let's talk about Matthew 5:16, right? It says, let your light shine before others so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father in heaven, baby. Yeah, I'm getting a little excited. I'm having a little bit of fun here this morning. So, hey, speaking of fun, right? Pedro, my buddy Pedro here, he loves to come up with fun facts, and here's what he came up with. Did you know that 80%, right? 80% of millionaires in the U.S. are entrepreneurs. 80% of millionaires in the U.S. are entrepreneurs. But you want to know the real fun fact behind that? The happiest and most fulfilled ones. You ready? You're going to want to write this down. Yep, you guessed it. They are the ones who keep Jesus at the center. They're the ones that are focused on the eternal. And Mr. Ziglar always said the reason we talk about eternity a lot more than anything else is because that's where we're going to spend more time than we are here on earth, guys. So thank you for joining me. Hey, listen, if you're a faith-filled go-getter who's building something that matters, whether it's in business, a brand, or just a big dream, guys, you're in the right place. And so I want you to comment, yeah, I'm a cool kid entrepreneur down. If you're excited for your next chapter, if you just know that you're right there on the cusp, you're right there on the precipice, on the edge of going to that next level, as my friend Billy Cox says, I want you to DM me, guys. I want you to hit me up. I want to be able to tag your business down below. I want to help market you. I want to help bring you new clients. I want to help connect you with other people that can help grow your business. And I want you to be able to, just expand the kingdom of God, right? Because it's a really fun roller coaster. You got your ups and your downs, What we're going to teach you is how to just continually and gradually just be on the incline and not worry about those highs and the lows. We're going to make your highs higher and your lows a little bit lower so that you can kind of keep that streamlined success. And we do it all with our friend Bob Beaudine's book here, The Power of Who, guys. It's all we do, right? And then we activate Howard Partridge's failure to implement. And then we go in and we talked about Daniel Rabbi Lampin's business secrets of the Bible. Guys, there's so many resources that we're able to bring together through the Ziglar brand that we're able to help you be more, do more, and have more in this playground that we call life, guys. And so don't just forget to smile, guys, because Saturday's so much more fun when you know who you are and where you're going. And more importantly, whose you are, and you got to know where we're going, guys. So that if you think that this playground is awesome, I've said this so many times, if you think that this playground is awesome, hey, you wait till we get to that playground in the sky. So again, if you're ready to build with boldness and lead with love and grow with God, guys, then don't do it alone. You don't have to do it alone, guys. Matter of fact, if you're struggling, you just have to realize and know that there's people out there that have done what you're doing. There's no need to reinvent the wheel, right? We can help you to grow your business. And I want you to join. I want you to join the FuNLiFe community where faith meets freedom and business becomes a ministry, guys. And so I want you to drop down in the comment section. Again, just type the word me in the comments if you want to claim your space in the marketplace for Jesus. I got a great resource to help you grow your business. And I want you to tag a kingdom-minded entrepreneur who's ready to lead with purpose. Tag them down below. We want to be able to help them grow their business reach out to them and give them a lot of the resources. Guys, we give away more resources than some people charge for. And I'm telling you guys, in the Bible where it says that the Bible says where you give and it's going to be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. It's a real thing, guys. It's happening to me right now. And I want to show you how to have it happen for you guys. So let's not just grow through life. Let's not just go through life. Let's grow through life. And then you're going to be able to glow and go, baby. So we're going to be able to get to the top, right? Mr. Ziglar said, see you at the top. We're going to be able to go to the top of this thing together, guys. So you don't have to choose between thriving in your faith and succeeding in your business. You can do both. So I want to welcome all you Christian entrepreneurs to the playground, guys, and I preach to the playground here. And again, this is the Christian Real Estate Podcast for, man, I just said it again without thinking about it. We've done it for so long. That it's just habit, right? And so that's what we're doing now. We're implementing a new habit. So I want you to connect 903-570-0052 or go to johnnyjuan.com. johnnyjuan.com. We can connect on all different platforms. And guys, I want to get those resources out to you. All right, have a phenomenal phenomenal rest of your Saturday. Go out there and smile somebody, right? Mr. Ziglar said that if you see somebody without a smile, give them one of yours. It's the one thing that you can give away and still retain 100% of the benefits. Guys, can you tell I'm excited? Can you guys tell I'm pumped? I wanted to share that with you guys today because I wanted you guys to get an idea of what we're doing, why we're doing it, and then how we're doing it. And I'm going to show it all to you guys. So if you want to come into the Cool Kids Club, hey, listen, I've got different packages, a little small monthly subscription that you can get into, or you can do a full one-on-one coaching. We're not so big that we can't do one-on-one coaching. We've got group coaching opportunities, and there's a whole virtual playground that you can connect to. All right, boys and girls, adios. Wow. Okay, that was a little, we could have done that better. Man, it's so, it's a habit, right? We're the Christian entrepreneur, not Christian real estate, Christian entrepreneur. We're growing, boys and girls. We're growing. We'll talk later. Bye.